Hello, everyone. Just let's wait for a few seconds for some people to gather and we can start. How many viewers do we have? Oh, nice. So we'll cover here a bit more about history of CoinStats, how we founded it, etc. Then talk more about the newest updates and features and the plans we have with the app and the website. So, and obviously we'll start answering your any questions about you have for the current feature, especially the swap feature, the newly released swap feature we are testing right now with a lot of users. Let's wait for a minute and we'll start. Uh, by the way, we are also hosting this live on Facebook. So if you have any questions, etc., it's much better if you go to Facebook to our CoinStats page and ask the questions here because the questions on Twitter, it's not visible for me. I'm using this tool called Restream for streaming. It's our first try. So yeah, go to Facebook and ask any questions you have. Page CoinStats. I'll just post it as a caption here. Okay, so let's start a bit of a history of CoinStats, how we founded it. It was back in 2017, mid 2017, just before the one of the latest bull runs in crypto, when I myself started investing into cryptocurrencies, bought some Ethereum, some Bitcoin, and even Ripples, and figured out I'm using a calculator every day to calculate how much I am because prices were so volatile and were changing so often. And figured out there needs to be an app where you just simply input what you own and it shows what you own in total. So that's what we created as a V1 of CoinStats, even the early alpha version. We pushed to the App Store. The app we created for a couple of weeks using some third-party APIs, and it appeared that there are thousands other that needed the same kind of an app, and the market was so early, and most of the users were so early into crypto that that simple app created by crypto newbies also worked very good for them. And also the 2017-18 market hype helped a lot. We got a lot of users, and we used last few years to significantly improve the platform, make the connections automatic to over 200, I think, exchanges and wallets. And here we are trying to become uh, one place to manage all your crypto investments by managing. I mean managing and not tracking because we are trying to move over from just being a read-only portfolio tracker but a full-featured portfolio manager, which allows you to not only buy and trade but gives you advices on how to properly customize your portfolio and use other financial services we'll talk a bit later today. Uh, so I'd like to just talk about our vision and our vision around decentralized finance. So as many of you know, have heard about DeFi, decentralized finance. It's a community uh, of projects trying to solve financial problems using blockchain, and mainly Ethereum blockchain. And obviously that sphere have been grown significantly during last years, and we figured that it's still very small, because if you see the numbers, there are only like 2 or 3 million monthly active users using Uniswap, monthly active unique wallets accessing Uniswap. And we figured there is a great set of products offering financial services in DeFi, and people aren't accessing that, aren't using that because of it's being so hard to use, and it's being against of blockchain and crypto mindset of things being permissionless. So we figured there is a need in the market to create a front end, an easy to use front end over DeFi, which aligned perfectly with our portfolio management vision. And we started exploring that field over 6 months ago. We have made a few product steps moving towards that field. First of all, we released a swap feature, which allows to basically swap any coin to any other coin using decentralized exchange aggregators, which is almost literally any coin to any other coin, because in the current market, almost everything is trading on decentralized exchanges, and decentralized exchanges are pretty good now. And if you want to use the swap feature, all you need to do, you just have to connect your existing wallet like MetaMask or Trust Wallet and use the swap feature. We are currently charging 0% fee on a swap, and you only pay the gas fees. And we support 3 blockchains and more coming soon. I mean, we support Ethereum, which obviously has high gas fees, and we have also Binance Smart Chain support and Polygon support as well. But that's great. We are trying to expand those features which allow you to access DeFi more easier using CoinStats and using your third-party wallet. But we also figured out to make it really easy, we needed also to create our own wallet inside our app, because there are a lot of users in the market that still don't have any wallet, still don't have any MetaMask or Trust Wallet, etc. And it's going to be much easier to access those DeFi functionality and features using in-app wallet, and you don't have to create a third-party wallet, which led us to create a CoinStats wallet, which is a non-custodial wallet inside CoinStats app, super easy to use. We also connected some fiat to crypto gateways for you to easily load up your wallet with your credit card and access the DeFi, which is only being used for swapping for now, but we have a lot more coming. And any feature we create now as we speak, or gonna create in the future, our plan is for it to work for both CoinStats wallet and your third-party wallet you are already using. As an example of that, we are currently working on earn functionalities in order to enable you earning yield using DeFi, which is going to be much more secure, much more trusted, and easier to use than any other yield earning functionality you have ever seen. And that's going to work fully in a decentralized way. Well, what I mean is that your funds will be managed by a smart contract without any human interaction, and you'll be using existing solutions underneath, just making it much easier to access from CoinStats. As a comparison to centralized companies giving you yield on your stable coins or Bitcoin or Ethereum, they manage that money manually, and they sometimes also do under collateralized loans to other third parties, etc. So it's going to be more secure and insured if you are using DeFi. Uh, by DeFi, I mean smart contracts which manage your money and earn yield on it. How they do it, what they do is different from smart contract to the other, but the fact is it's no human can interact it, and all of those most popular contracts have high uh, security level and low risk, just because of uh, it being and working on blockchain. Uh, as an example, the only risk there I can think of myself is the technical risk of smart contract being hacked. But imagine a smart contract currently, which contract like Aave, which has multiple billions of dollars already managing on it. Uh, I mean, the greatest minds in the planet are trying to just access those funds, and it's close to being impossible. I think. I compare to that to the big pile of money being put on a street. Everybody can see it, but nobody can really access it or steal it. Uh, so continuing talks about the swap feature, I'd like to just quickly share my screen and present how we imagine it working on the current CoinStats website, which works pretty much the same on the app. This is, I'll start connecting the MetaMask account. It will automatically connect the MetaMask. I'll just put in the password real quick. And hopefully it's going to work. So after I connected my MetaMask, this is the latest feature. Not sure if you've seen that. You can see the some analytics right after you connect your account about your portfolio, etc. So I just connected my MetaMask. I can see my holdings. I can see my transactions history, and with this swap feature, imagine having tens of different MetaMask. I also added this test Binance margin account to just test a few things here. We can easily swap, let's say, Ether to USDC. And it's not great. Nobody should swap Ether to USDC, but it's just for testing. So, and yeah, I just added it. You can see that it charges 0% fee right now. Compared if I use MetaMask swap feature, it would charge me almost 1% fee. So it's much better to swap from CoinStats. And I click submit swap, and it shows the MetaMask for confirming the transaction. And if I just confirm here, the transaction will be getting there, and the swap will happen. We are looking for your feedback around this, and also this works really good on mobile. We are one of a few platforms which figured out the connection and the wallet connection and the submitting transactions as a mobile app, and it's super handy. I'm sure most of you have multiple MetaMask accounts, that you have Coinbase, you have Binance and other exchange accounts. Imagine having all of them in the same place, being able to see what you made and what you lost from the same place, and also exchange, swap, trade from one place. Let me know what do you think about this. So I'll just quickly move over to questions. Just stop this screen share. See if there are any questions. Just a second. So yeah. So there's a question, interesting question. If we plan to create a token at CoinStats anytime soon. To be honest, there are no plans around it, but because we are a centralized company with centralized management right now, the only way, and I think we'll have to move forward towards that in a couple of years, is to make the CoinStats DAO and create a token for that. We just need to become a bit smaller, a bit bigger with your help, and also make sure that token we create has some utility, obviously. Also, there's a question about NFT tracking. We're working on that. NFT has been an incredible field for crypto recently. Have seen an incredible growth. So obviously we'll have to get advantage of that. And from our data, a lot of our users uh, buy and sell NFTs. So tracking and managing your NFT portfolio right from CoinStats app is something we are currently working on as we speak. I think we'll take another couple of weeks to release that. First, the tracking feature. Then there are a few plans to also do some NFT management or marketplace aggregation stuff. So what other questions do we have? What's the end plan? So great question, Marcus. What's the end plan around the crypto app? Uh, I mean, we are not just a crypto app right now. We are a crypto platform allowing to manage your portfolio, be that on the web or your app or your iPhone. Even we support Apple TV and other smaller platforms. And the end plan is to become a fully featured portfolio management platform, meaning a place where you can manage all your crypto investments. It will give you commonly accepted financial advices on how to do it. Let's say you are holding some stable coins you don't earn yield on. That platform should hint you that you should start earning some yield on your stable coins or things like that. So we have a lot of very big plans around CoinStats and the big vision of becoming the front page of crypto, one place to manage all your portfolio, and we are working hard to move towards that. So Boston says, "I love your app." Thank you. We'll talking about other features. I'll just share my screen again to uh, show you the DeFi tab we are trying to expand on. So if you visit the DeFi tab on web or mobile app, you should see the liquidity you have provided on Uniswap or any funds you have on other DeFi platforms. You can see this wallet has some liquidity on Uniswap, and you can see here, you can see the fees you've earned, etc. Okay. If you were, I'll see what the question. This is a very good question. If I were to give an advice to the crypto newbies starting out with crypto, uh, but the answer is pretty easy. Don't try to trade and work with the investor mindset. Try to invest some percentage of your income every month, and with super high probability you'll end up being a millionaire in 5 to 10 years. So just not try to catch the market, trade, buy, sell etc. Just do fundamental research on projects you like and invest for long term by fixed amount every month. Thank you, Alexander. So Alexander says, I love your app. Thank you. So talking about, so Marcus has issues with Bitfinex API. So, I would like to talk more about those APIs and how tough it is to manage and support all of those connections. Imagine we connect to over 100 exchanges and wallets. And for syncing a single Binance account, for example, we do almost 3,000 API calls to Binance. Exchanges like Binance and Bitfinex, etc., they're not really interested to make their APIs easy for portfolio managers. They will have to have and will always have an API, but for traders and for bots in order to trade with their platform. And the APIs of Binance and Bitfinex are super hard to use for a portfolio manager, and we have to do thousands of requests for a single user to their API. Imagine if we have hundreds of thousands users trying to sync their Binance account at the same second. Obviously, it will get slower, etc. And we are working on that too. We are working to make it, optimize it more and more over time. But the thing is, it's extremely hard to support that. And kudos to our engineers being able to do that. We are by far the #1 company supporting this many Binance accounts and connections at the same time. So yeah, great for our developers. I love them. So Ronald asked for a refresh button, but I'm not sure. So on app we have pull down to refresh, which you can always use that. And on the web we also have the refresh button. So what I'd love to see in CoinStats myself is real-time price updates, which obviously something we'll have to work on, but it's always being put down on our priorities, etc. Because it's also there are some complications around that. It's not about just pricing being updated real time. Pricing is easy. I mean, we can do that even now. The main problem here is portfolio, and if some price changes in real time, your profit loss also will have to change. Your profit loss depends on your all of your transaction history. So I'm not saying we are not going to do that, but it's something we'll have to take some time, at least 3 to 4 months, in order to get done. But definitely we'll have to done. Will have to be done. And again, I mean, to be honest, it's always be down in priority list, because we figured we better integrate a new exchange or integrate a new layer of Ethereum or integrate the new blockchain like Solana blockchain rather than working on real-time price updates. Because from our data we see, like, no matter what, every any of you just opens the app 20 times a day when there's a bull market. And again, there's no big deal need for that, because no one of you just opens the app and stares at Bitcoin price to change, right? You just open the app, check the price, check your portfolio and close it, then open again, the price get updated. So yeah, I think we have BitTrue support. I'll just quickly check now. I think we have. Yeah, just let me share my screen and show you. We have BitTrue support. So if you click connect portfolio and search for BitTrue, it's coming up. You just add your API key and secret, and it should work. Why there are no much ads in the app? Maybe you bought the Pro. Ads are never potentially going to be one of the main business models for us, but it's also helping us to keep our cash flow going and keep the new feature development going. So yeah, we have to run the ads until we have 2 million users using Swap every day. So there's a question about P network. I'll officially say that it's a scam. Nobody should use a P network. So yeah, it's not blockchain. It's not decentralized. And in fact, I don't think almost anything except Bitcoin and Ethereum are decentralized. But P network is just a pyramid scheme. So don't use that. Better start investing into real crypto. So there is a question about active trading pairs, or comment. Active trading pairs would be useful. Today doesn't actively alert. To be honest, not sure, David. Not sure what do you mean. If you can clarify in the chat, that would be great. Again, just a reminder to anyone, you can go to our Facebook page in order to ask the questions. The questions on Twitter chat isn't syncing to the platform I'm using. So thank you, Jose. So there's a question about the coin I would buy right now. Bitcoin, Ethereum. I can't tell anything else right now, but there are lots of great projects in the space. And if you're starting to invest, and obviously you should diversify your portfolio into multiple cryptocurrencies, and obviously you big part of your portfolio should be some Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, yeah. So David asked about the active trading pairs. Actually, new trading pairs. So we have this feature called alert me when there is a new trading pair, which we coded 3 years ago and never updated, to be honest. I think it works only for 5 to 6 exchanges, and we've been it always has been under prioritized, etc. So I myself not really sure if it's a super useful feature, because I mean, yeah, there's a centralized exchanges. I had a new trading pair. We can alert on that, but I don't think anyone should make their financial investment decision on a new coin being added to a new exchange. So we'll have to think about this more. And on top of that, we are trying to focus on to this new field of decentralized finance, which I think is going to be a game changer, and I think is going to be the future, how people, not only you guys, the crypto early adopters, but people worldwide manage their personal finances. Yeah, thank you, David. So talking about NFT support, the NFT is NFT marketplace, not the marketplace, but the front end to buy NFTs from the existing marketplace, and also ability to sell from CoinStats is something we are exploring right now. So the same way you can swap one coin to another on CoinStats using your third-party wallet, the same way you can just buy an NFT from which is trading on OpenSea or accept your offer, which is there are a lot of great use cases for that. Imagine you have some NFT and you get an offer on some marketplace. You should have an account to know about that offer. as an example, I have some NFT. Sometimes I have to check like 4 different marketplaces to see if I have some offer, etc. for that NFT. So there are a lot of great use cases to aggregate all your NFT usage inside the app, and we are currently exploring that. Regarding the what features coming soon for the app, it's one big thing I would like to talk about is earning feature. So which will allow to earn yield on your stable coins, also to easily provide liquidity into Uniswap v3. The stablecoin earn feature will have around 10 to 15% APY, which is pretty pretty good for the current market and compared to centralized solutions, and is going to be significantly more secure than any centralized platform. I don't want to give any names, but I'm sure you know them, which are great. I know many of them, but they are not, most of them aren't using DeFi and managing the funds of their users manually, although they're super professional, doing a great job on that management. They have big teams for risk management, they have high level security, etc. But it's still not 100% trusted and permissionless. So I'm a big fan of DeFi and being able to manage your finances on the DeFi. Yeah. So thank you, David, for the questions. So to end this AMA or talk while there are more questions, I will also talk a bit more about the CoinStats wallet and also seek your feedback. So it's super easy to create a CoinStats wallet. It's not supported on web. I can't show you right now, but you just go to the app. There's a big wallet tab in the middle. You click and create a wallet. All you have to do is just enter a PIN and not forget it, because PIN reset is still possible, but extremely long and tough process for both you and us. So, and that wallet supports Bitcoin, Ethereum, blockchain, the Polygon, and Binance Smart Chain. You can easily buy with your credit card the coin you want, let's say Polygon coin, and exchange that coin to any other coin. Meaning, in theory, using CoinStats wallet, you can buy any coin from the main list you see on CoinStats. When you open the CoinStats, there's a list of like 10,000 coins, right? So in theory, you can buy almost 90% of that with credit card with CoinStats right now. The problem is that it's not really easy to understand that, and we are working on that currently. The great question about buying crypto with fiat. So we are using third-party providers. We tested many of them. We are currently using 2 of them. We use MoonPay and Mercurio. We are continuously checking for new opportunities for maximally lower fees for our users. But I think our current fees for buying crypto with credit card are comparable to what big exchanges like Binance offer. So there's a question about potential challenges on crypto market. I'm not really here financial advisor or an expert on regulation, etc. But it's the regulation isn't a challenge. I think it's an opportunity for crypto market to expand even more. But from what we see right now, there are smart contracts in DeFi industry who transact billions of dollars, and governments have no idea what to do with it, because you can't just ban it, because who should you ban? Developers, but they're not earning fees on that. They just call it that, and They can't really know who used those smart contracts, and it's really tough for regulation. So they're really not sure. So I mean, yeah, I don't. And the only option for them would be maybe, hey, ban Ethereum, which is not going to happen. So we are good. Yeah. Thank you, David. Thank you for your questions and comments. So this was our first AMA. I hope, and I really think we'll have to continue this for in the future. Do maybe an AMA every week, etc. Answer your questions about the app. And yeah, hopefully we can make it once a week, uh, and be able to get more viewers. I think we have under 100 viewers currently. We'll have to just send a notification to our users and to all of the million users, and get the more viewers and more questions, etc. So thank you everyone participating, and see you next week. I'll just end it here. Thank you. Have a great day and be safe.